Hi guys, welcome to another exciting episode of Brains on the Go on Eswatini TV. My name is Nowazi Dlamini. Today we are at Makonza High School to spend the day with Eliza Matse and find out what she does during school hours and of course spend the time with her and a few of her relatives back at home. So join me on this episode with Eliza Matse. Please follow me as we introduce ourselves to Bapati Base Makonza High School. Let's go. Okay, right now we are right outside. There's a reason why I'm speaking like this with a very, very low voice. We're right outside Eliza's class's door. She's apparently in her chemistry class. Let's see what goes on during that class. She's still in Form 4, guys, which is very, very disappointing, but we will find out the reason for that. So we're gonna go inside now. Hopefully not disturb the class.
Try how you get salt from salt solution. Yes. You ever mix it?
Eliza, but we're going to just observe a little bit. Class then.
A little bit is how many minutes?
Just 5 minutes.
5.
Yes.
Okay, let's have order so that they have something. Right. Now let's first establish this is a mixture. This is not just water. So how would you separate the mixture? Using evaporation and crystallization. Or probably let's start with what apparatus do we need? What do we need in order to separate the mixture? The order of talking. You can't be singing as if so you are saying. What apparatus are you going to use to separate the mixture? Yes. You need a beaker. What for? You need a Benson burner as a heat source, yeah.
Benson burner for heating.
Okay.
Benson burner for heating.
In other words, the tripod stand in a wire. Then what else? We need an evaporation dish. Now, how are you going to use the apparatus that you have to separate the mixture? This is the procedure. How would you use the apparatus that you have in order to separate it?
We are here right now at Makonza High School spending the day with Eliza Matse, and part of that, as you know, part of spending the day with her is speaking to the people who know her a little bit or who know her a lot. Asad will find out about that. I'm sitting right now with 3 beautiful ladies who are going to be telling me about Eliza, of course. Dear ladies, how are you? Hi. Okay, please introduce yourself and maybe.
I'm President Zima from Boneni area. I'm doing grade 12 at Makonza High.
Okay.
My name is Melane and I'm in Form 4. My name is Demashan Dukel. I'm from Makonza High School.
All right, ladies, nice to meet you guys. So, we are here to find out a little bit about Eliza and logo kufaka kubantu labamatiko, as I said. Ne? So, you guys are the chosen ones, if I can call that. If I can say that, you're the chosen ones. She said you guys know her a little bit better. Tapsi, can you tell me, what sort of a person is Eliza?
Athi a friend like yacaciseka mangabe shuthi uyafuna umuntu nje lokhulumisekayo.
Okay.
Eliza is just a friendly person, kind and nice to people. She's always lovely. She likes to have fun. Yeah, that's her most thing, though she sometimes goes crazy.
She likes to have fun.
Yes.
What do you mean when you say she likes to have fun?
She has to have fun. She's a person who likes writing poems.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's the best thing she does. She does, in fact. So Eliza ngumuntu lo ngakhona ukuthi ube ngumngani naye because u-free, u-open. Ungakhona maybe kumtshela some situations lo now and akhona nokucomforta. Yeah.
All right. Emma?
Eliza is a very kind person. Umuntu lokhulumisekayo, uthanda kuhleka and enjoy. U-open nje. U-friendly nje.
Open and friendly. Okay, I picked up that she's open, she's friendly, she's a good secret keeper. Bilabani, I don't know. All right, you guys know that she was a part of Friends on the Go. So, nanjabule kangakanani to hear that she's going to be a part of Friends on the Go when you heard or when she told you about it?
I was very excited for her because I knew that would be a new successful beginning for her life. So I was very excited about her new beginning.
Gemma?
I was happy for her.
You were just happy for her. Okay. How important was it for you guys, for Eliza to go through such an experience? Did you actually believe in her or something like that? Did you believe in the fact that she would make it? I think I want to say that.
I was happy, but I had maybe doubts.
You had doubts. Why were you doubting?
Bengingacabangi nje ukuthi angake angenele le show.
Okay. Okay. Did she make you guys proud?
Yes, she did make me proud because she's a person who likes to commit herself in her work. She's a hard worker. So that's what made me believe in her, that she will make it, and I was very happy.
Did she make you proud, Emma?
Yes, she did, because she encouraged us. Njengayo sisilingana naye, was encouraged ukuthi kuhle.
Okay. You guys live close to each other.
Yeah.
Like emakhaya enu ngathabukene ne. Okay. What were the comments maybe lower weva community when they heard Eliza will be on TV, Eliza Otoba as part of such a wonderful show? What were the things that people were saying around your community?
Mina ngize izolo ngicela usizi then athi ngiconfirm ukuthi vele bakhona like hawu naye anokuthi nje hawu kanjani yabona umuntu nje lo labangasile ukuthi bamade kakhulu mhlawumbe like baya umuntu abangathi nje uphansi phinde phinde ngathi ativami nokuphakama kakhulu like kanjalo ke nekuthi uchamuka nje khale watiwa ngekuthi nje mhlawumbe akekho high like how kanjani nje achoose abantu labaningi yabo.
Okay, people were saying why her type thing. Okay, still maybe when I'm on the school aspect or maybe a class in Lako, what were people saying as soon as they found out or as soon as they saw her on TV?
They all doubted her, and I can see in their face that they are not happy about what happened to Eliza because they think she's a low-class person. But I think that's what makes people so down and like bebat compare kuye ukuthi why because mama classroom are like the best we can in life. We all get chances, so that's why it makes me happy to see her proceeding in her life.
Beautiful. And Emma?
What were people saying in school? Yeah.
Okay, some of them were jealous. They don't believe what Eliza the show. And I was very happy for her because so
Okay, maybe the last question that I can ask again. Buenas Steve, would you say this whole experience that Eliza has gone through, their brains on the go, has it changed her? No, Eliza, is she a different person from what she was before? Okay, Fitile. Okay, tell me more.
So shintshile because letinye tinto bekadenda akasatheni somuntu lo focus into la indaba lo ufuna ukuba nema-goals ngalento la indaba la thanda ku-research ngayo ukuthi tambekaphi, like for example ngishiyo ukuthanda ukubhala amakhono, so ke wangitshela ukuthi yena she wish to have a book of her own book. So sinathishela English la uhle awabhala and uyamthathela vela, there's a lot and I love it. Some you help mawufunda wona lamanye uyakhala. She's a good creator in writing the whole. So yeah.
Emma?
and
Okay, what maybe you can say is what are the things that you would wish for her in life?
imfisa nje ukuthi aphumelele atitfole tonke tinto latfisako abe ne-life lenhle because labanye bambukelela phasi just because yena maybe ekhaya akasimuntu lo-rich and ngifisa ukuthi maybe abe ngulomuntu losetulu, maybe aprovide abantwana bakhe noma labo bakibo abe netinto letihle nje konke la afisako kuphumelela.
Thank you very much, ladies, for your time. Let me not keep you. It's sports time. Some of you have things to go and do. Thank you so much, guys. All right, so we're going to find out a little more about Eliza from some of her teachers, of course, and maybe some of her classmates. We are here at Makonza High School. This is Brains on the Go. My name is Nogwazi Dlamini. Right now I am sitting with one of Eliza's teachers who's going to tell us a little bit more about her, maybe on the school side, probably some of her background. I'm going to let her introduce herself to you guys. Ma'am, please introduce yourself to the viewers.
Yes. I'm Mrs. Mkonta. I'm teaching Eliza RE, which is religious education in Form 4A.
Okay. How long have you known Eliza, or how long have you taught her?
No, it's my first time to teach her.
It's your first time teaching
in
her?
Form 4. I wasn't teaching her in the junior level.
But you do know the kind of student she is. Okay, can you please tell me a little bit more about her?
Yes, Eliza is a well-behaved child. Is committed to her schoolwork. That is what I've noted her about. It's good. Yes, it's good. Although she cannot excel in everything, but in my subject, she is good.
She excels.
Yes.
Okay. She's been a part of Brains on the Go, and unfortunately, Washashe Wapuma in the competition, but she did really, really well, and she really shined and did really, really good. When she told you, if she told you that she was going to be a part of this whole experience, how did you feel as a school and as one of her teachers as well?
Yes, I'm a senior teacher in a way. So I was happy for Eliza to participate on the Brains on the Go, looking at her character.
Yes.
It's just a cool somebody. So my wish was that she must excel. I don't know what maybe made it to fail, but I hope you will help her in anything that she needs.
That she needs.
Yes.
Okay, and speaking of in anything that she needs, Can you speak a little bit about her background? If you know any of it, can you please tell us about her background, her home background?
Okay, but the background, I'm not that much aware of it, but what I've noted, good character yake is a needy person.
Okay.
Yes, is a needy person. I haven't asked her much about the parents, but I have it in mind that maybe she doesn't have all the parents. We can find she's a single parent.
Okay, she has a single parent. Okay, but today she's a needy person.
She's a needy person.
So I'm picking up. You probably saw something that you probably see what she needs.
Yeah.
What are those things that you have seen? I know you say you haven't spoken to her, but you've seen something somewhere, somehow. No, Eliza Mangimbuga, these are the things that she needs. What would you say those things are?
Particularly with the dress code, the uniform, seemingly she doesn't have everything that we need. For instance, in the school we've got a sports track, sneakers, tunic, but the tunic is there. What I've noted about her is that she doesn't have a sports track.
Okay.
Even the shirts, maybe there's that problem of washing every day.
Okay.
I haven't asked her those things, but I can see.
Yes,
there's a problem.
Okay.
Yes.
You must be really, really proud of her, of the character that she is. Could you tell me a little bit more about that, Gutsi? Yes, she didn't do so well, got Prince on the go, but her character, it brings out something in her that makes people.
The character is good. The character is good, is respectful, and she's eager to learn. That's what I've noted about her. She's eager to learn. It's not problematic. She's not a problematic child. Yes, that's what I've noted about Eliza. And I think if she can continue with such a character, she will achieve her goals.
Okay.
Because she is just different from the other kids. When I teach her, that's what I've noted. She sits straight in the front.
Okay.
And she will just look at you. And when you give her some work, she makes sure that she does that work. I don't follow here. I don't.
All right. Has her being on the show had a positive impact in her schoolwork? I know you are teaching her for the first time, so you are seeing a whole new person probably. Has it changed her being on Prince on the Go?
It really changed her. It really changed her. Yes, I wasn't teaching her the previous years, but after they've told me that Eliza has participated, I just saw the change. Even the connection to the teachers. Yes, she will come to the teachers with that friendly smile, when maybe there's something that she doesn't understand. And that shows that she is a little now changed somebody. It's not like the other years.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your time. Thank you so much for welcoming us at Makonza High School. We are going to go on, of course, to speak to more teachers who are going to tell us about Eliza, our poet. If you remember very well, she did read a poem on the day that she got eliminated. She read a beautiful, beautiful poem that she wrote for us. Maybe she will read something for us today. I don't know. But let's go find out about her, of course, from some of her teachers. This is Brains on the Go on Eswatini TV.
Okay, thank you.
We are still here at Makonza High School. This is Brains on the Go on Eswatini TV. I am here right now with one of Eliza's teachers. Of course, we spoke to one before. Now we're speaking to another one, Miss Mhlanga. Miss Mhlanga, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm very, very well. Thank you very much. Please introduce yourself to the viewers. Kutsi Ungbani and Ufunsisa Inilana in Makonza High School.
I'm Miss Mhlanga. I'm teaching business studies and accounting.
Okay.
I'm one of Eliza's teachers.
Okay. How long have you been teaching Eliza?
For about 5 years.
For about 5 years?
Yes.
Okay. So what sort of a student is Eliza?
She's very good. Very good. She's very active in class. When all the others are not raising their hands, she's always there. She bails me out, like always.
She bails you out?
Yes. they don't want to answer, to give any answer. Eliza is always there.
So you can always count on her?
I can always count on Eliza.
Does she sit in front? Because one of her teachers said, and then
in the second row. In mine,
okay.
She's in the second row.
In the second row.
Yes.
Okay. Socially, how would you describe her? Because in the class, she's interactive. She's
a
right there.
very lively girl. full of life. She's full of life, but she just needs that assistance, because if you see maybe her uniforms, you see that she's a needy child.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm glad that you went that route, because that was going to be my next question. Ngicela usitshele a little bit background yakhe. You've been teaching her for 5 years, so you do know her background kancane. Could you just tell us a little bit about that?
Okay, Eliza, I think it's 2021. I think she was subjected to some form of abuse.
Okay.
Because we noticed that she would come to school with some wounds.
Okay.
That someone was beating her. I asked her, and she told me it's her brother.
Okay.
Such that she had to move from that homestead to another. She's living in another homestead now.
Okay.
We noticed that there is a form of abuse where she was living.
And she was removed from that situation.
Yes, she was removed.
Or how did that situation impact her in Nzabayeskola at that time?
On her?
Yes, on her.
No, she was disturbed.
Kakhulu.
Very much, because she so disturbed nasengqondweni. Bekangasasibo umntwana lo active as smart.
Okay.
Yes.
But Nyalo, how has it been after sekasubile from that situation? Wahlala somewhere else?
No, so ngcono kakhulu, because ngaze ngambuta sokuhlala phi, washo ukuthi sokuhlala somewhere ngala kubo, wathi uhlala kuphi, Nkoneni. Yes, Nkoneni.
Okay.
Uthi akasahlala, bekahlala khona la, bekangathi kune abuse khona.
Okay. Sekungconywana.
Kungcono nalokulimala sambona limele.
Okay, she's repeating from 4 this year. What would you say is the reason for her repeating the class? Is there something maybe going on in the background, or what are some of the things that you have noticed?
I wouldn't say maybe it's background. I don't know anything now.
Okay.
She didn't report anything, but she's not a gifted child. She's a hard worker.
Okay.
When given some tasks, she can do. She always write assignments, but she's not a gifted child.
Okay.
She's just average.
Okay.
Or slightly below sometimes.
Okay. How proud is the school, and of course you, Ms. Mhlanga, ngayena Eliza, she reached a huge milestone in Brains on the Go. Yes, she didn't make it, but it was a huge thing for her. It was an incredible experience for her. Eliza, as a school, and of course as Ms. Mhlanga?
Kakhulu, ngiqhenya kakhulu because Eliza ngimqale kumvusa ka form 1. Le business. So sajabula kakhulu, and nakabuya ne responsibility Dlamini lebekala ka guidance. Yiwabuya naye wasiyathi Eliza ummelele. Eliza bephendvula nje. Ngabona ngathi umbona ubuye esikoleni sasemakhaya.
What impact did it have on the other students, if there's anything that you saw on the other students, maybe my classmates, her being on Brains on the Go?
They were happy for her. They were happy for her.
Okay.
Because out of all the students, Eliza was chosen. That was great.
Yes. She did really well, of course. What would the words of encouragement that we would have for her for the future? Of course, she has a bright future ahead of her. Yes. We heard that she wants to write a book as well. So what would some of the words of encouragement that we would have for Eliza?
Okay, Eliza must keep on working hard. She can achieve something because she had the energy. No, there's a lot of energy in her. And also, she's serious with her schoolwork, I would say. Because even though she's not performing very well, but you see that she's trying. And she speaks English. Yesterday at the showground, she showed me her teachers, former teachers from the primary school. How they were happy to see her, the teachers. How Eliza, you are our student. Then what about these teachers? What? I'm a former student. I'm a product of Nyamani Primary School. Just like that.
The confidence.
She's so vibrant.
All right. Thank you so much, Ms. Mhlanga, for your time. What would you say, before I let you go, what would you say are some of the things, lo tibonile, this question just came up just now, lo tibonile lo ngasho ukuthi uyadzinga kakhulu, besides the uniform. I know ukuthi ngekumbuka vele siyabona ukuthi where she desperately needs the uniform. But what other things has she said to you that she really, really needs?
Okay, maybe pocket money. Okay, we sometimes try to help her with pocket money.
Okay.
But also maybe a school bag.
Okay.
So what we usually observe is the school uniform because the school uniform. Okay. Yes.
All right. Thank you very much, Ms. Mhlanga, for your time, and thank you for allowing us to speak to you here at Makonza High School. Guys, we're going to make our way now to where Eliza stays and find out who she stays with and maybe speak to them about her background and, of course, what kind of child she is back at home. See you then.
We are with the girl of the moment, the young lady of the moment right now, Eliza Matse. How happy are you that we're here?
If I could, I can just climb on the clouds and tell the whole world that I'm so happy today to see you again.
Best day of your life.
Yes, I've been waiting for this day to come and finally to see it. Anyway, it's God's blessing.
Of course, it's God's blessing. Now, right?
Yes.
What do you do when you get home? What are some of the things that you do in your time?
I normally take off my uniform, then I go to the tap to fetch water.
Okay.
And then I rest.
You rest?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a long distance. I think you will find my sister and granny.
Okay.
With her 2 children and a grandson.
Yes. Okay, big family we're going to find back at Eliza's home. So guys, we'll see you when you get there. All right, so Shinjilanyalo, as we can see. So where do we go from here?
To the tap down there. It's not that far.
The only thing you do, go command.
No.
What else?
Washing the dishes, but lately.
Later, Masenhlile or something.
Yes, when they are done.
Okay, when they're done eating.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Let's walk. Okay. We'll walk and talk. Sesikhona ke enkoneni ekhabo Eliza or Matse, which just came from her school. Of course, it's a very, very long walk. She did say she walks home. Anyway, we're going to speak to her about that. At this very moment, sihlete naye siswakhe lo mdzala lohlala naye Eliza khona lana enkoneni. Unjani siswami? Ngiyaphila nami. Ngicela ukuthi uthi introduce kubabukeli, uthi shops ungubani wakabani, nokuthi uhlobene kangakanani na Eliza.
Nginomsa wakangema make simelane. Khala nkoneni. Eliza ngumntana mamncane wami.
Okay.
Ngisisi wakhe. Sihlobene ukuthi bomake banzawonye.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Makwami ngilomdala wakhe ngilomncane make.
Okay, so uhlede isikhathi sikanani naye Eliza?
Around 4 years.
Oh, since 4 years. Okay, ngabe la ekhaya nje ungumphana lo kanjani Eliza? Umphana lo kahle, uyahlonipha, wenta konke lokuthi akufanele ithakwende, ngabe ungumphana lo kanjani?
Umntwana lo kahle uyahlonipha but nje lokuncane nje wadistebhe but ngalokuthi bekahlala kubaba wakhe ngamthatha ukuthi bekahlubeteka.
Okay.
Ngase ngiyamthatha esengihlala naye la khaya yakhe.
Okay.
Okay, angathi noma uyamind yini ukuthi ungitshele a little bit more ngale kuhlukubeteka kwakhe Eliza nekuthi abese sowuyeda khona la kuye uhlale naye.
Ngantshela.
Okay, ngicela usitshele a bit more.
Bekahlala nababa wakhe ne-stepmother sakhe. Bebengaphatheki kahle but baba wakhe bekafihla. Agcina sengimbona andlula nje la ngenhla. Bahlala ngala botebhini.
Okay.
Andlula njalo ekuseni hamba ngetinyawo aphinda abuye entambama ngetinyawo kwathi ngalelinye la ngambona kulamgwaqweni ngabo past 6 ngambuta ngathi ubuya wathi ubuya esikole ngathi ngalesikhathi wathi uhamba ngetinyawo ngathi mina nasekuseni uhamba ngetinyawo wathi ehamba ngetinyawo ngathi babo kabhadali ngane staff wathi akafunda omakhe.
Okay.
Engase ngibita lo baba wakhe sakhulumisana nababa wakhe waqala wayale baba wakhe. Waba nekuna ngwagcina kasashilo ukuthi vele umntana akahlali kahle lo mama lo uhlangamniki nekudla. Maka esikolweni akaphathi imali yemkhero akadle ekseni nekupholisha kude. Wasiyasho ke Eliza ufika esikolweni ngabo sesigeni esikolo.
Uba late.
Afika lale nasesikolweni. Ngase ke ngithi baba wakhe yini angamlethi la ngacela kumyeni wami ngathi ngicela amana ahlale la khaya. Sahlala wavuma ke sambita baba wakhe sathi sicela abhadale staff ukudla utadla lesidlako.
Okay.
Wavuma ke nababa wakhe wabhadala inyanga lelandela kwangabhadali.
Okay.
Sabathi salwisana sagcina simixene ka master. Waya nalo mama wafika wathi nakasebenzi but uyatoha lokuncane ukuthi angamthola nje 300 ngoba ngathi ngifuna nje 300 mina kuphela nje ndamendela konke mina lokunye. Ngathi ngifuna nje 300 agibele staff because nami nginebamba nona ngibagibisa staff. Waba nokulwa wala waseke ka social bamthethisa labo sisi bathi msusichaphata wena badala umntwana sisi ufuna nje 300 wakho phela umntwana umlekelela wena. Ayale nali bathi sitakubopha nje kusuka ngocasive lo babe Mozambique.
Okay.
Bathi ucanje phela ungahlubeta umntwana nalo mama uhlubeta umntwana. Ngathi nje ngifuna 300 nje kuphela mina ngifuna lokunye cha angufuni ngingakwenda konke. Cha waba kuhamba ke kwakhe ke kanjalo wawubhadala kulo baba estafini nakhona kabili ugcina ngasabhadali. Ngase ngiyagongonyeka ke mina ngifuna ivele ngimbhadalele. Ngazama ke lokumbhadalela ngoba ngibhadala 3-4 ngahe bantwana staff. Ngase ngithi khona siswakhe lo lethunzini ngase ngithi ngicela amana ahlale khona ndolungisa bese ke uyaphinda uyabuya behlala khona wase nakhona siswakhe unebantwana inqumbi naye akakhona kusinje ukuthi kungahlala kahle wasuthi ucela kubuya la khane ukudla shothi nje akho right. Yebo ngathi ke akabuya wathi ke Eliza utawumane ndamane ngimnike yogibela ekseni nakabuya abuye ngetinyawo washo kanje ngathi ndahla ngonikwa wathi okay. Cha kwenda kanjalo wabuya ke yagibela baba khanga gibhlutho kude la kwendako
nanyalo kude la kwendako
kude nje la kwendako uqale lo nyaka ngazi ukuthi wamthana nawe isicathulo wamthengela nefoni. Ngathi mina esinidi ukuthenga ifoni ngabe uthengeta impahla ngoba udede impahla le foni ubake bamthengela kaMadmile nobuya nayo ifoni wayibulala ke yena uphakshada ingoma yonke lento leyo. Ngizonke ngimkhutha ngile foni phela akusifoni mbamba lo lithengile 800 ngithenga eMandiyeni msakudlala ngayo ngoba nje waba crazy phela umntwana ke vele unja ngamiyekela wasumthengela lenye ke ifoni ya 600 la ayiphatha konyalo necathula becala nje so sithethisa bese singasakhulumisani vele nabo ngambona sathi mefukelana aba nekucocolisa ke bathi ngiyamiyekela nje ahlampha lo mntana wakhe nakakhanukile lo 20 rand or 5 rand. Sengide nje inkinga naye sesiyahlala wasuthi ngimcuphele adodayisa atokona kuthola imali yemkhero ngimcuphela ngoma chips nemasweet uyadayisa ke kanjalo nje.
Yebo ngoba siyambona kunele phakethe lama chips.
Ngoba ngathi ngihleli naye wakwamthatha lo baba wakhe wamhlalisa kubhuti wakhe ngala khakha bhuti wakhe bamhlubeta moke lapho. Wangamkhanda labanye ngibuye edrobheni ngamkhanda hleli nagogo la khaya ngala akabone emehlweni ungadla. Ngamkhanda hleli ngathi ho Eliza waba nje nakwendekeni wathi wakhala ngathi kwentekeni wathi sisukubona betilonda lana yonke le ndawo nala nhloka netilonda nala letibadlelana thi uyamshaya bhuti wakhe nalo sikoni wakhe bamvusa lo ngabo 4 bathi akokhemanti kunenje vele bamhlukubeta ngakho ish ngabe bathe ngiyabo ngambida lo baba wakhe Matse lo mntwana wamthathela la kimi ukuthi uyomhlukubeta le bhuti wakhe wathi cha ke bengadi yena ngathi buka phela umntwana ukuthi unjani okay ngiyanibopha mina ngisebenza ka World Vision ngisebenza ngebantwana umntwana nje masanjena nje ngiva buhlungu hayi ayele bafika ke baka World Vision because ngamfaka World Vision labadala ngafike ngaba reporter kwethu kanje Eliza kanje waba wesigevela ukudistebheka la ngqondweni bathi nje bese ngimadi mina-ke ngabe ngeke vele khona ehlana lo munye ngoba nje bese ngimadi ukuthi nakenda lokhu u-right nakenda lokhu u-wrong ngithi akalale nje makalala nakho uthalo uyakwenda la kwentako nje kanjalo nje sicubeka wagcina yabuyile-ke ngisahlala sabuyilele kubhuti wakhe ngihamba ngisesibhedlela ngoba kalunye naye nje nayitilonda takhe betingapholi sagcina sesiye emphakathi esibondeni sabita nawo ubhuti wakhe namathe babakhulumisa-ke sabakhulumisa ngalo mntwana nalo mama samkhulumisa-ke vele kwaba i-issue nje
Hey, it's such a
very Eliza shame long story shame ngaye shame
so story lesikahle
uhlubete kakhulu shame yena but sengiyamukela nje noma uyakwenda nje lokusangasangana ngihle ngibuthi Eliza hayi bathi ngichaza ukuthi esikoleni shame uyafunda futhi wabambeleleka-ke futhi mina bengimade primary nje beka-smart ngilokuhlukubeteka nje lokwamenda
because nanyalo I think kusesekhona la kuye le torture le torment that she went through and because nyalo ngisho uyarepeat
uyarepeat
maybe part of that reason kungaba ngiko ukuthi somewhere somehow usesenako lokuba traumatized and that has affected her. So at this very moment unakekelwa ngubani kahle Eliza in terms of maybe school fees and essentials and things like that?
School fees ngaya social.
Okay.
Ngokuthi mankosi ngachema ku cheap.
Okay.
100 rand.
Okay.
Unyaka wonke ngibhadala wona.
Alright.
Bese ke yathola stationery ngiyathenga ke makhava. Ngicishwe vele unakelelwa ngimi. Unabo bosisi bangamaki. Bathi ngiyangikhuluma la ngithi ibona nasilekelela nene abathuli but uba ngcono ke lo engake ngamikisa kuye but uyambona naye ukuthi usukumbulala cause uhleli nje lemntini nebantu ngiyangisuke ngumthesa umthwalo.
Okay, ngekumbuka kwakho soyamade kakhulu Eliza, and I think nawe kule tinto lethu lengatibuta nawe maybe kungakusita somewhere somehow yini tinto lo ngathi Eliza uyatidzinga kakhulu maybe ngakusho impahla njengoba bawusho ukuthi baba wakhe wamthengela icingo instead bekufanele ukuthi ngamthengela impahla maybe i-toiletry nawo lokho kuya-counter or nale mali ke ukuthi kumbe akhona ukuthi agibele noma abuye esikoleni because sibone yinze le ndlela asuke esikoleni edela ekhaya so sinto nje longatibala maybe usho ukuthi these are the most important things that idingako Eliza.
Gcoka nje shem ude shem because nami nje ngiyimthengele ngalo mnyaka i-toilet vele idinga mina vele ngiyamthengela. I-toilet nokwesikolo cha bekamthengela World Vision ngiyagcoka konje World Vision. Bekamsupporta nje every year nanyalo kuseta nje ngicabanga ukuthi bengithithe ngicela shirt ngicatshode esikolo la ngathi nje shorted ngakho. Ngibangiko nje lokumcoka kakhulu nale mali yokugibela ke vele shem yinde vele shem lendla nami ngiyive uyabuya khathele vele ntambama ngivele ngithi akalali noma makathasela hamba ikakhe manje abuye ahlala abuka i-TV bese uyatlalela ngithi uvuka ukukhumbula homework.
Okay. Affecta kangakanani? Okay, ngiyathi kangakanani in terms of my studies akangathi noma sokile inwanaka before maybe say it's a question list it already has an answer but ndayibuda anyway. Affecta kangakanani Eliza the walking that she does yemisebenzi yala ekhaya and school as well?
Kuthi-ke lakhaya kusentshelwa ngivele ngiyena nje ngingamsebenzi ngibasebenzisi nebantwana ngibasebenzisa nakuvalwa isikole kakhulu futhi kude-ke nalo umsebenzi wento lakhaya kami kuba kunamasimu nje siye emasimini kufaka umakhabeni ngiyafutha sihlakule siyafutha ukuthi nje basikeqele sibathutha umbila bona mina ngiyavuna bathuthe lo mbila bona bangi-3 nje mantombazane ngihlala nawo lakhaya ngiloko nje namandi kuphela teacher bangiloko kuphela nje
ungamfisela likusasa kanjani nje yena Eliza? I mean, yes, we are repeating nyalo but utawuqeda esikolweni and diningi into I'm sure letinhle longamfisela dona.
Sixoxe ngisho ngithi Eliza sheme yabona ukuthi uphile ukhule kanjani ngicela ufunde uqede isikole ufisa ukuthi ube yini noma nje ube ngidokotela onesi impilo yakho uphile kahle ungaphile life lele philo ikhule uyiphila nababo wakho njengoba bakubona entanjeni mama wakhe kamadi vele yena bamshiya vele alisone kakhulu but lo baba ke ngicabanga ukuthi ngilabafati labamenta kanjena ngoba bekamna ukhuliswe nguye phela ebusweni nokamshiya liswane cha besingangenela singanaki nje ahlala lekhashana naye hamba hlala naye ngoba hamba qoqoma naye udel ekhaya hamba qoqoma nje ahlala lihlangana hamba lihlala nje hlala naye wamnesa wakhulwa nakuthola ke nabo intombi yakhe yahlala nato ke gcina lingasanaka umntwana bekamnaka yena abantu bakhe
siyabonga kakhulu make so Eliza Lomzala, thank you so much for your time. We are still here at Engoneni Ekabo Eliza Matse, who is sitting with me at this very moment, the lady of the moment, our young poet here, Brains on the Go. How are you?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm good. How has your day been today?
It was awesome.
It was awesome.
Yes.
Hearing all the things that your friends were saying about you, what sort of a person that you are, and your teachers, of course, how did that make you feel?
It makes me so happy, and I was so excited about what they said.
Okay.
Yes, about me.
About you. Very, very excited. Kind
so
girl. Very open, fun. I heard that you like to have fun as well.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Before we go any further with our interview, I just want to speak a bit about a few personal things about yourself. I hope utokona gungchela about those things. Your teachers and your friends and your sister have told us a few things about you, but ngisafuna kuva from you about the background yakho. Nekuthi ukhule kanjani. How has your living situation been, and how has that affected you at school as well? So tell me about those things.
Yeah, hard than ever. When I was young, I was staying with my father from grade 1, grade 2, then grade 3 I went to Eswatini. And then I stayed at Eswatini with my sister. Grade 3, grade 4, grade 5, I came back at Nyamani 2015. 2016, then a stepmother came. Yeah, she lived with us. While she was living with us, as time goes on, she started to treat me badly, like not as her daughter. I was like, why? What did I do to her? But then I never minded her. When I tried to tell my father, he just said, don't worry my child, everything will be fine. And as everything was going, like, nothing is fine here. It's getting worse. But I had no one to tell because but then waqhubeka nalento yakhe 2018 ngaka form 1 in Makhonza High ngahlala eqinisweni but not eThunzini eqinisweni straight eqinisweni kaLikhele hlala nalomunye ugogo shothi ngathi washa stroke angasakhona kwenda lutho sekahlala nalabantu abakhe nebatukulu nalapho I was never treated good because they considered me as an outsider. Ngahlala khona 2018 I think a whole a whole year maybe. Half year. Yes, half year. Bangilanza bathi ngoba angiphathe kahle lena ngcono ngibuye futhi ngabuya, but still no difference was there. Ngachubeka ngafunda ngafeyila form 1 cause naseklasini bengakhona nalo concentrate kahle, bengilala isikhathi lesiningi nangena thisha nje eklasini vele kufike lokho buhlungu ngilale ngingasakhona ukufunda. But ngathi nanga form 3 ngama holiday December time bengalinyamani ngihlala khona, ufika baba wathi ke cha ungithatha ufuna ukuthi ngiyohlala nabhudwami like ekhakhabhudwami ekhakhabhudwami. Ngathi mneke ngidawubuya nganyuye ngiyabuya ngahamba ngayohlala khona ngavakasha, sengimele ngibuye abasafuni ngibuye, sebangihlupha nakhona, sebangishaya nebongishaya leti lambale nje kushaywa konke lokho. Angishaya bangitfuka ukuthi mina ngithakathe ngenhlitiyo yini, bona nabaceda ungishaya bese abanye baphatha dinyawo labanye baphatha ama-tonsils. Ngaba like mina I'm not alone.
I'm sorry to have to bring this up. It's a very traumatic thing for you that happened, Eliza, and we're really, really sorry that you had to go through such as a young lady. But like you said, our humble will run out, right? You go with God. Okay. Do you still want to speak about it? No, you can just carry on with the interview.
Angathi, but lengakusho ukuthi yagcina isothekile.
Okay. I can tell ukuthi it has affected you kakhulu, because even now speaking about it, kukufisa buhlungu kakhulu. Okay, can I speak about ukuthi uhlala kwakhonyana lakhaya? How is that? Are you okay with staying with your sister? And all that? Maybe look at the positive of everything.
Chaza mina ukuthi ngiyahila.
Yeah, okay. Alright. And can I just ask ukuthi, I know that you are repeating Form 4 now. Is that part of it? Maybe what you went through, is that part of the reason why maybe you are repeating Form 4?
Yeah, it's disturbed me a lot. But this year I want to make sure that I go forward.
You go forward.
Yeah. Yes, like I told myself that if I'm failing finishing school, it's not that it's over. Because when they say no, they don't mean no, they mean next opportunity. Next opportunity, yes. Yes, because I can do poetry even though I didn't finish school. I can do poetry and be a rocking star. I want everyone next to me, my family, my parents and my teachers at school, like even though she didn't finish school, but still she's doing more, like great things. She's a rocking star. I want them to be proud of me.
You want them. Thank you very much, Eliza, for your time. Thank you so much for spending the day with us. Thank you so much for giving us insight on everything that you have been through, of course. Maybe before we wrap things up, or just tell our viewers back at home, what are some of the things that you would say you desperately need here at home? Here at home, maybe here at, maybe in Asaskolweni as well. Things like maybe money to go to school, maybe pocket money. You would see ukone now to actually be like other students who take some things for lunchtime and all that. Toiletries or things like that. Computer, maybe you can need a computer to a laptop to study. Just some of the things. Looking at about books, maybe you'd love to have books that you can read. There's people that can donate books to you. So what are some of the things that you would say you really, really need?
There is a lot that I'm lacking on.
Tell me.
Like money for school, as in transport fee, clothes, uniforms, school uniform.
Yeah.
And also, I don't know about anything else, but I can say that the phone that I have, I don't know what about this because it's freezing most of the time.
Eliza, thank you very much for being with us here on Brains on the Go. Thank you so much for welcoming us at your school. Thank you very, very much, Eliza. We are not done with you yet, but I am, but the viewers are not done with you just yet. Guys, it's a wrap from us. Thank you for joining us as we journeyed with Eliza. A very emotional day it has been for all of us, finding out all of the things that Eliza has been through. But anyways, she's a young lady. She still has a long way to go. She still has a bright future ahead of her, and we wish her the very best. I'll see you guys next week as we visit another one of our Shiselweni students. We'll see you next week on Brains on the Go. I will leave you with Eliza Matse, who has a little something for you.
Hi viewers at home. Standing before you right now is Eliza Matse. Ngidonate fulala poem. It is in English. Actually, it's about me. Now I'm starting. Me, myself, and I. I'm a confidential girl, a strong girl with my natural beauty. I'm not ashamed of myself. I suggest that God brought me on earth for a vital purpose. I love myself, I'm brave, so when I'm done with my schooling, I will be a poetry and an artist. I want my parents to be proud of me. This poem is written by Eliza Matse, aka Elinon. Guess what? There is still more coming. I want to be a rocking star, and I'll write you more poems, and I want to publish a book of my poems, and I want to be an artist. So I wish that God can fulfill all my wishes. I thank you.